The Space
Space
Hub.
Hub. A new journey has begun. What happened to our planet? Many problems and issues have occurred in our planet, such as devastating disasters, nuclear backfires, and the depletion of the ozone layer. Our planet is heating up rapidly, both physically and economically. Since our moon is moving away from us 3 centimeters each year, we will eventually have no moon. World War III is imminent, and our beautiful planet will turn into a devastating nuclear wasteland if this occurs. Our kind has used all the minerals and energy the Earth can possibly produce. Since we have no more minerals or food, our kind will die. We must make a plan B and create a new world, a new home for our future generations. Vault systems, engineering our future.
Our new home will be on the Lagrange point. The Lagrange point is a location in space where the combined gravitational forces of the Moon and the Earth can keep a space station stationary without using rockets.
Our future.
The materials going to be used. The materials that we will be using are Kevlar, aluminium alloy, and titanium, because these materials are easy to transport into space and are not as heavy like other materials. Kevlar is also a very insulative material which will help cut costs. Kevlar is also like a bulletproof vest. It can withstand and reject any incoming debris. The building technique is used here is also used in the International Space Station.
What are the difficulties of our location? The difficulties are space junk, meteorites, rocks, solar flares, and solar radiation.
What will be in our future home? Work areas, research facilities and science labs, factories and machinery rooms, storage rooms, job advisor buildings, mass producing factories, food and drink, farms, mall and food court, storage room and food and drink, water and air reclamation rooms.
What will be in our future home? Entertainment. Parks and play areas, malls and gaming rooms, libraries and quiet areas, artificial beach with a swimming pool and spa, pubs and bars selling alcohol to 18 and over, cinema and movie rooms, performing stage and one big room that will fit over 5,000 people, gym and workout rooms for public.
The Space Hub and Central Command. The Space Hub is a large stationary circular construction that rotates around the Central Command Center. The Command Center controls the movement and controls all of the machinery on board, and the function of everything on the space station. It also houses the council rooms and other important people. The Central Command Center will have 4 high-speed rails connecting it that will go both ways. This will help with access from the residential area to the Central Command Center and will keep the rotation of the Space Hub balanced.
The Space Hub Outer Rim. The outer rim of the Space Hub houses the residential buildings, farms, and living areas for everyone living in Space Hub. Other essential buildings such as farms, water generators, solar panels, and air reclamation plants will be located on this rim. Living quarters, entertainment facilities, and job facilities will be centered on this area. The outer rim rotates. This creates a centrifugal force, thus creating artificial gravity.
The Space Hub Water Reclamation explained. NASA has made a system to combine oxygen and hydrogen into water by zapping it with electricity, the reverse of the air reclamation cycle. This completes the loop and creates an artificial water cycle. Water can be also derived from cleansing human urine excretion through a process of distillation.
The Space Hub electricity. Electricity on the space station is generated from solar panels located on the outer rim. This will provide a steady but low-powered supply. This is why it is important to use only the most energy-efficient resources. These solar panels will distribute power through an intricate, fire-safe grid of wires. The close proximity of the sun also helps increase solar output.
The Space Hub high-speed rail service.
Transportation through this vast level of systems can be really challenging, so we feel that it is wise to use an electric high-speed bullet train modeled on Japan's
Shinkansen.
This mode of transport is efficient and energy efficient too. Transport hundreds of people at a time, as electric cars built just for one person will not be suitable for a low-energy environment and will waste space and time.
Space Hub heating systems. Since space has frigid temperatures, we will be installing underfloor heating systems, powered by solar panels. We'll be using a system of hot water produced by the water reclamation system. These will be installed at the bottom of all residential floors and in public areas such as cinemas and gyms, etc.
The Space Hub air reclamation. The US have built a machine called the US Environmental Control and Life Support Systems. This device produces air from water through a process called electrolysis. This passes the current through salt water, which creates a chemical reaction which splits the molecules into hydrogen and oxygen.
The Space Hub food source. NASA have proposed building space farms, greenhouse buildings with a controlled atmosphere and artificially UV lights to simulate earthen conditions. NASA has proposed a hydroponic system. It works like a hospital drip, infusing nutritions, liquids into soil and the excess overflows back into the tank. This system will work like a farm on Earth. It can grow all crops known to man, including corn and rice. These hydroponic farms will be placed around the residential outer rim of the Space Hub to have all access to supplies and food to people living in those areas. There also will be massive fields for cattle and animals to graze and mate on. This will supply a steady protein source for the community in space.
The hydroponic system. The Space Hub residence. The Space Hub will contain 2520 living quarters, enough for 4 people in each room. It will contain all the basic amenities for a comfortable living space. Heating and cooling will be integrated and controlled by the control center to regulate electricity usage. Residents can request temperature changes in their quarters and also other problems that may arise. The rooms will be constantly monitored and safety checks will be performed regularly to prevent unforeseen disasters. Toilets will be waterless and inject human excretion into space. The urinal sewage will be connected to a distillation facility so that it will be recycled into water. Residents can decorate the interior of their apartment which comply with safety regulations.
The standard residential suite.
Thank you. We hope to build a space station that mimics life we have on Earth, so that we have a comfortable and effective home in space. Engineered by Volt Systems Pty Ltd, making a safer future, a safer home.